And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the starting group for Chicago. And it's Baller in at the 4. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Here's lights out. The rebound by Baller. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's the dude. On target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Miracle Man. Here's Baller. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Red Hot. Fires from deep. And the Knicks, another three.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Baller. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Put him in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Red Hot passes to Money. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Chicago trailing here. Baller passes to Captain Clutch. No good on the 3. Pass to the dude. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Captain Clutch. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he hits both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Red Hot. Got a hand on it. There's the steal. And he lobs it up top. Driving inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
New York trailing. Here's Red Hot. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Wide open look. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Red Hot's got 8 points. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Money. Here's the machine. Takes a 13-footer, and it's Maverick with a rebound. With the drive. Oh, my! Wow! Way up there in the rafters!
No one is stopping that. He unleashed something special there. Just so powerful.
Hey, he's showing off a little bit right there, Grant. And who can blame him for it?
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. New York making a switch here. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Bulls third.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
He takes it in. Here's Baller. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The dude passes to Clarkson. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Well, you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Knicks trail by 3. Inside. Money with the bucket. Money's got 5 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Baller. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
That one is off. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And the basket is good.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
The Knicks have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Clarkson for 3. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Maverick with a rebound.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Drops in the layup for 2.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
They've got Landry Shamet, and it's Money in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for New York starting the second. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
And the thing that impresses me is that he's going hard in the paint, not backing down from any challenge, just looking relentless in how he's going at the defense. It's really working for him so far.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Here's Captain Oh, hey! How about that?
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. To the inside. Here's Money. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And Che gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Clarkson passes to Red Hot. No good with the triple. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Money. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned to us.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Baller passes to Miracle Man. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Red Hot pulls it in. Knicks trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
A three from the inbound. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Miracle Man. Stolen. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Captain Clutch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Captain Clutch has got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Red Hot passes to the machine. Here's Red Hot. Here's Lights Out. Yet to see a basket. Pass to the machine from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Che passes to Baller. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Money. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Maverick. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Money. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Boston where they take on the Celtics.
And for that game against the Hornets, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
The Knicks making a switch here. Kolik's checked in. McBride, he's checked in for Kolik. Here's the machine. No good from outside.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And New York has possession. 6-point game. Over to the left wing. Sends it home from 3-point land. The machine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
Che passes to Maverick, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The machine, his shot is good.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. 50 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Lights Out. Here's the dude. Here's the machine. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. The machine's got 14.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
With power power. That's how you do it, big fella.
The Knicks making a switch here. Kolik's checked in. New York shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Chicago with the ball. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Miracle Man. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to the machine. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. It could go. He's off on that one. And a pretty tight